A few years back, the first children of hippies graduated from college. By now, most college-aged kids have not only smoked marijuana, their parents have also smoked marijuana. Pretty soon, most college-aged kids will have grandparents who have smoked marijuana. We are on the verge of becoming a nation of people who have used marijuana. At the same time, because smoking marijuana is illegal, we are about to become a nation where most of the people have committed crimes. Imagine that. America, the land of the drug offender. Does this make any sense? For a few years back in the 1920s, we made alcohol illegal. In the process, we made criminals of vast numbers of Americans who wouldn't give up their booze. By making alcohol illegal, we funneled huge amounts of money into organized crime, we corrupted cops, and we taught lots of people to disregard the law. Pretty quickly we realized that prohibition wasn't working, and we repealed it. But we don't seem to have learned much from that experience. Today, marijuana is illegal, ordinary people defy the law, gangsters get rich selling drugs, and cops are on the take. Deja vu or flashback, it isn't working. So why not do what we did 80 years ago and give up the fantasy that you can eliminate a popular recreational substance simply by declaring it illegal? Outlawing marijuana used to be justified on the theory that people who use marijuana will then go on to use other more dangerous drugs like heroin. Countless studies have disproved that theory, as has plain old common sense observation. Of all the people you know who have smoked marijuana, how many ever tried heroin? Probably none. People used to argue that marijuana should be illegal because it makes people lazy. You don't hear this much anymore. Maybe with all the tension of everyday life in a post-9/11 world where pensions and health insurance and job security are disappearing, and where high blood pressure is a common problem, we figure it's okay for people to relax a little. And maybe we've outgrown our Puritan work obsession because we don't all need to be plowing the fields all the time just to survive. Since the reasons given for outlawing marijuana don't seem to make much sense, you have to wonder whether there are other unstated reasons that explain why we don't just legalize the plant. If it was legal, it would be a heck of a lot cheaper. Drug dealers must like the huge profits they make under the current law, and some moralists probably like that people have to overpay for their pleasure. If marijuana was legal, there would be a lot fewer arrests for buying and selling drugs. Someone must like being able to put so many people, especially minorities, behind bars. If marijuana was legal, people would be able to treat symptoms caused by MS and chemotherapy. Some drug companies must prefer to control which medications people can get. At first glance, our marijuana laws don't seem to make much sense. But if you look a little closer, they make a lot of sense to the people who benefit from the laws.